Hello and welcome. This is Robert Blackman. Welcome into my home today for a video training. Today's video is vital for your success in network marketing. As a consultant to the industry for over the last 26 years, I get people who ask me all the time, Robert, how do I build a downline? I've failed in the past, and it doesn't matter what program I join, what pay plan, what product line, what service. Doesn't matter whether I do meetings, if I do direct mail, if I do it over the internet, conference calls, email, autoresponders, nothing seems to work. And I'm all over the place. I'm in multiple programs. I've run up my credit cards. They're all maxed out. And I'm depressed. I want to quit, but I still have a dream about how to replace my income at work and how do I get residual income. After 26 years in this industry, today I'm going to show you that there's only 3 ways for you to build your downline. And I'm also going to give you a special offer after this video that allows you to get a 50% discount on me helping design this plan for you in whatever program you're in. I'll go to work with you over the next 4 weeks, and we'll have a weekly meeting, and this is a 4-step process, and I'm only able to accept 5 clients because I work with 1 client per day, Monday through Friday. This is a very, very critical step in your success to get this outline, to basically get this blueprint for your success. Now let's go over them today. A lot of people ask me, Robert, how do I build a downline and what do I do? When I wake up in the morning, what do I focus on? What's my business plan? I get people ask, I need a business plan. I've gone to the Votech and they said that network marketing doesn't have a business plan. Well, they're wrong. This right here, what I'm going to show you, has been used by multimillionaires in traditional business and also in network marketing. If you follow these 3 steps, they will apply to any program, any pay plan, any product line, any price point. It could be $10 a month or $500 a month. It doesn't matter. And this is the architecture that you need to follow. Number 1, you need to go out and you need to get new customers or distributors each and every month. And I'm going to zoom in on that for you here so you can see that today. New. Now that's customers and distributors. Number 2, you need to increase their order size. Okay? Number 3, you have to increase the order frequency. And I'm just going to put down the letters FREQ. Okay? You've got to get a game plan that gets you new customers and new distributors each and every month. Not just for you, but also for your downline. There was a case a couple of years ago that was against one of the voice over IP, VoIP companies and a major carrier. And the major carrier was saying that this voice over IP was basically in violation of whatever their patents or technology was. And during the process, the judge says, we're going to set this out, we're going to set a date for the next, in 6 months from today while you guys work all this out. Well, the major carrier came in and said, well, in the meantime, Judge, because we believe they're in violation of our patent or whatever the issue was, we want them to stop accepting new customers. Well, the VoIP company said, hey, we're losing 50,000 people a month. And in 6 months, if you don't allow us to get new customers, we're out of business. So that's a traditional business model. Everybody loses customers. Just because they come in on auto ship doesn't mean they're going to stay in. For me, people sign up every day regardless of what I do. And for me, people quit every single day regardless of what I do. I could put people underneath them. I could pay their starter kit. I could go over to their house and do plans. I could do 3-way calls out the wazoo. And it doesn't matter. If they're going to quit, they're going to quit. Okay, so new customers and new distributors. You have to have a game plan that's going to get both for you. And part of my consulting with you on the special at the end of this video is to show you how to go out and get customers for your product or service and how to get distributors. Hey, there's people out there that search online for your product or service and they don't have any interest at all in making money. What if you have a weight loss product? I know there's millions of women and men around the world that say, hey, I just like to lose some weight. I don't have any time for a business and I'm not an entrepreneur. So you're missing out on that. So new customers, new distributors for you and your downline. Increase the order size. This is something that people miss all the time. For instance, at MLM Mastermind, we have a package at $100 or for 100 leads, $250, $500, $1,000, and $2,500. So I have 5 auto ships that people can come in at, and it starts at $1. So on the 5th auto ship for 2,500 leads, that's $504 a month. Now you may say, well, Robert, Who can afford $500? One of the leaders could. Why would a leader want to come in and spend $500 instead of $100 for 100 leads? So I'm going to put that in here. 500 versus 100. So when I'm talking to someone, I want to find out, are you a leader? Do you have a large group? Maybe they don't want to come in and make money with the pay plan. Maybe they're just looking for great leads. So he can get 2,500 leads for $500, which is less per lead than it is for 100 leads for $100. So he will pay the $500 and then co-op the $2,500 to his whole group. So do you see how that works? Instead of him paying $2,500 for 2,500 leads at $1 a pop, he's only paying $500. So it cost him less. But the average order goes up. It takes me 5 people to replace his order. So when I get somebody at $500 auto ship, it's like I've signed up 5 people right there. So you have to have a game plan that you have to know what your packages are. If your company doesn't offer the packages, I can help you create those. Where you create a package A, B, and C. And you combine different products, whether it's weight loss, nutrition, whatever it is. You put them together and create your own packages on your website. And that way you increase the order size. And it goes back to the simple philosophy that I want to go over very quickly. If you needed to get $2,000 in the next 30 days for an emergency of some kind, which do you think would be easier to do? To go find one person who's going to get you $2,000 or go out and find 100 people who give you $20 each? When I first heard this marketing concept years ago, I said, it's much easier for people to give me $20, but then you start looking at it in the numbers. Maybe you can get 25 or 30 people and you would fall short of your goal. It's much easier to get one person at $2,000 than it is 100 people at $20. I guarantee you that's the truth. That's why this concept of increasing the order size works. Do not assume that nobody has $500 a month in auto ship. I've got some people who spend $1,000 a month with me. Crazy, isn't it? I mean, who would think? Hey, just for leads and training and for coaching and consulting, websites, all that kind of autoresponders. So you cannot leave money on the table by not having a game plan where you increase the order size. That could be when they first come in, or it can be where you create a program after they join, what we call kind of a decision pack on the front. What we've done with Mastermind, it's $1, then it converts to $97 or $100 a month. That's kind of a concept we do for a free trial. Order frequency. This is something that a lot of people miss right here, order frequency. What do I mean by order frequency? Well, you and I both know that everyone gets into network marketing, and what we try to preach is what? Auto ship. Why? Because that's how you calculate your residual income. In the old days, when we did network marketing out of our homes or hotels, and we had product pickups in our garages, what people would do is they'd have to call in their order each week for the next product pickup. Then at the end of the month, there would be a mad scramble. People getting on the phone and say, hey, we need to get our upline to go this level, to go that pin level. You need to put in an order for $50. So that's a hard way to build the business. The auto ship business is the way to do it. So order frequency is number one. After the initial order, you need to make sure that your prospect is on an auto ship, whatever that is. Like at Mastermind, it's $1, and it converts to basically $97 a month in 30 days. 6 to 7 out of every 10 people that come in the business stay on auto ship. So if I put in 100 people that month, that means next month, in 30 days, I'm going to have between $6,000 and $7,000 in new sales volume for my entire organization. Now, if my whole company, everybody in my downline puts in 1,000 people at the $1 package, then that's $60,000 to $70,000 in sales volume for the entire company. So you see how you can grow your check by getting the order frequency beyond the first one. Now, here's a little trick that we did years ago when we had a recession, and this was before the internet, and we've done this after the internet started as well too. Increase the order frequency doesn't just mean getting everybody on auto ship so they're frequently ordering every month or 12 times a year. What this means is that you can run specials during the month. One-time order specials or additional auto ship specials. For instance, we have an autoresponder so people can get that. That's an additional auto ship. It runs from $9.95 all the way up to $99.95 a month. So let's assume that we have 1,000 people and they're all on a $100 auto ship. And let's say we send out an offer that says, hey, we have a $9.95 autoresponder, and you can get on that for auto ship. First 10 days free or whatever you want to do. Any kind of program you want to put together. Let's say we email that and we mail that and we telemarket our entire 1,000 downline. And let's say we get, what, 50, 100 people. Let's just make it low and say 5%. We get 50 people to spend $10 a month. 50 times 10 is $500 a month. Times 12 months, that's an additional $6,000 a year in revenue. If we get 10% or 100 of those people to do that, 100 times 10 is 1,000. So we are able to generate an additional $1,000 a month or $12,000 a year in sales just by doing what? Coming up with an autoresponder that everybody needs for their leads. That's increased order frequency. When we were in a weight loss program, what we would do is we would come up with specials. We had samples we could give out. Get on the auto ship for your bottle that would come in, and then we would go out and say, hey, we went to the company and they created these sample packs that people could buy for a one-time special each month, and they would pass out the samples. They had 4 little strips, they had 4, 5, 6 samples of the product to pass out. People purchased those. Other people use those for free trials. Say, hey, it's free to do this, get on, then you convert to an auto ship. So when you look at your network marketing business and you look at your downline, I want you to wake up in the morning and I want you to say this. There's only 3 ways that I can build my downline. Today, this month, this year. I got to get new customers, new distributors each and every month, and I need to get my downline to do that too. And I have to have a game plan for that. So number 1 is new. I've got to be able to have a program where I can increase the size of their order. At Mastermind, for instance, I've got anywhere from $100 to $500. So when I'm talking to someone, what do I secretly want everybody to do? I'd love for everybody to be on $500, but I know that's not realistic. But if I have 4, 5, 6% of my entire downline on a higher auto ship, guess what that's going to do for my sales? They're going to jump through the roof. And my commission check goes up well too. So increase their order size. And number 3, which most people forget about, is order frequency. A minimum, they have to be on auto ship for $50, $100, $200, whatever your program is. But to increase their order frequency with other products, if your company has more than one product, that's great. Then they can have multiple items. If if your company has some kind of what we call transfer buy goods, stuff that you can buy, I'm in my kitchen right here, stuff you can buy for your kitchen, laundry room, bathroom, whatever, that's great. If your company only has one product, then what you do is you get your downline on orders of samples of that product that they can pass out or mail out, and that also increases the order frequency. So these are the 3 ways to build your downline, and as I promised you when I opened up this video, I was going to have a special for you today. Now normally when I coach and consult with people is I have a package that takes 30 days. It's a 1-month consultation. We meet once a week for the next 4 weeks. And normally I charge people $995 to put together basically what I call my 3 ways package. And it's where I work specifically with you, with your product, your service, whatever it's doing. I've even worked with people who are in non-network marketing. They had a 1-tier or a 2-tier affiliate program where they had ebooks, they had some kind of course, they had some kind of a consulting service. It doesn't matter what product or service you're promoting, this can work. Well, what I'll do, because you're a subscriber to my newsletter, is cut that in half, and it's only $495, and I can limit this to just 5 people. And the reason why is because there's only 5 days in a week, Monday through Friday, that I work, and so I will work with you on one of those days. I've got 5 people that I can work with each week over the next 4 weeks to put together this 3-way package for you, so you have all the bases covered. Now, Robert, what exactly am I going to get for that? Well, number 1, you're going to reveal to me what program you're in, any websites, any literature that you have, and I'm going to act as if I'm you. If I were in your program, how would I apply this 3-step process of building your downline to this business? And so I will basically kind of morph into you for the next 30 days and put myself in your shoes and create what kind of website you need, what kind of email letters you need, phone scripts, postcards, everything that applies to these 3 steps. You'll have information as far as what you need to do to implement these 3 steps for your business. Just click on the link below. This is half price for just 5 people. It's not for everybody, but if you're in a position to where you really want to jumpstart your business for this next year, and you're tired of messing around, and you want to know that you're doing exactly everything that you can be doing for your business, and you've covered the 3 ways, click on the button below. If you have any other questions, my phone number's there. You can order over the phone. Just need your name, your address, your email, and your credit card. We take all major credit cards, or you can even mail me a check. This is a tax-deductible service because I'm consulting with you and I'm creating your marketing documents. If you have any questions, get the information below. Thanks for watching it all the way through, and God bless.